Ever wondered what life was like 3.3 million years ago? It was a pivotal moment in our history, a time when something clicked and human evolution suddenly hit the fast lane. What caused this incredible acceleration? Let's travel back in time and find out. Picture this: East Africa, a landscape teeming with life. Our ancestors, the Australopithecines, were walking upright. But their brains were still relatively small, about the size of a modern chimpanzee's. They lived in a world dominated by dense forests and woodlands. Life was challenging, but stable. For millions of years, evolution had been moving at a steady, almost leisurely pace. But then, everything changed. The big catalyst was climate change. The earth began to cool, and the lush forests of Africa started to shrink, giving way to vast, open savannas. This was a massive shakeup for our ancestors. The trees they relied on for food and safety were becoming scarce. The open grasslands were a whole new ballgame, filled with new dangers and new opportunities. It was a classic case of adapt or perish. This environmental pressure cooker forced our ancestors to get creative. Out on the savanna, simply finding food became a complex puzzle. They could no longer just climb a tree for a fruity snack. They had to travel longer distances, cooperate in groups to spot predators, and find new food sources. This is where the real magic began to happen. Around this time, we see the first evidence of stone tool use. These weren't fancy, polished axes, but simple, sharp-edged flakes of rock. But for our ancestors, they were a game changer. These tools, known as the loam quine tools, allowed them to butcher animal carcasses left behind by larger predators. They could crack open bones to get at the nutrient-rich marrow and slice meat off the bone. This new diet was rocket fuel for the brain. Meat and marrow are packed with calories, fat, and protein, all essential building blocks for a larger, more complex brain. As our ancestors' diets improved, their brains started to grow. A bigger brain meant better problem-solving skills, improved communication, and more sophisticated tool-making. It was a powerful feedback loop. Better tools led to better food, which fueled a bigger brain, which in turn could create even better tools. This new lifestyle also demanded greater social cooperation. Hunting, or even scavenging, on the open savanna is a team sport. Our ancestors had to learn to work together. To communicate complex ideas like "there's a lion over there," or "let us team up to get that antelope." This social complexity was another major driver of brain growth. Living in larger, more cooperative groups required individuals to keep track of social relationships, to understand others' intentions, and to navigate complex social dynamics. So it wasn't one single thing that accelerated our evolution. It was a perfect storm of factors. A changing climate forced our ancestors out of their comfort zone. The challenges of the savanna spurred innovation, leading to the creation of stone tools. A new, richer diet provided the energy for our brains to expand. And the demands of a more complex social life pushed our cognitive abilities to new heights. From the Australopithecines fumbling with the first stone tools to the rise of the genus Homo, this period set the stage for everything that was to come. It was a time of immense pressure and incredible innovation, the moment when our ancestors took their first decisive steps on the long road to becoming human. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest challenges are what unlock our greatest potential. Thanks for joining me on this journey back in time. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into our incredible past. See you next time.